Sentinel Training just passed 1,000 subscribers, and now the price has gone from $20 to $29 a month. But for anyone who missed the cutoff, there's one last shot. 50 lifetime memberships. $500, one time, no renewals, no price changes, no monthly payments. When they're gone, they're gone. Lock it in now at sentineltraining.com and get training for life.
You're right. No shot. I even said, I texted him a little while ago. I said, hey, you got to go in 20 minutes. And he goes, 27 minutes, no. And I said, 20 minutes, so you're on time. Didn't even work. Welcome. We're waiting on Adrian. We're going to go through the Rogue Invitational workouts, the leaderboard, see who's there, who's not there, etc. Rogue actually launched some new stuff on their website as well, which I want to get Adrian's opinion on. You can go back and watch. Katie was on the show. I actually don't know what day that was. Last Thursday. And she was going through, I guess, the history of Invitational, some of the kind of stuff that makes Rogue. Yeah, kind of cool. Where is the easiest way for me to find that stuff? Someone texted to me, didn't they? In the affiliate chat. Oh yeah, it's a couple of different things. I need to what's the phrase? Widen my aperture. This is one that I was kind of like, oh, that's interesting. So it's a TV that you mount, but I was purely thinking, CrossFit. But then it was Caleb reminded me that there's other sports, other ways of training. But you can mount it on your wall. It's weird. It kind of looks like one of those wallets that you put that you slide your cards into and click the thing and they pop out. I don't know. I mean, I've absolutely no need for one, but obviously I want one. I don't have that rig though, so it'll have to go on the wall. Pretty cool though. Has some other stuff as well. I wonder, is that like linked? Other stuff that's coming soon? Yep. Nope. It's the regular skier. There's a Rogue skier. Oh, where would I find that? New gear? There it is. Pretty unique looking. Yeah, so I guess this is a similar vein. Patent pending. I guess this is in a similar vein to the rower that they brought out. Was that just... no, it was a little bit before the Invitational last year, wasn't it? But these are... Katie put up a picture. These are actually at the rig at Rogue already set up. Someone else said they saw cut ropes at the rig as well, which I don't see in this photograph. But I don't know how to zoom in on this. It's really annoying on my keyboard shortcut stuff. Anyway, turf tires are pretty big. I'm guessing it's attached to the rig because they might just put it there for the photograph. I wonder, does it come separately? Yeah, mount type floor. You can get a floor stand. Sorry, wrong tab. A floor stand, a 5/8 rack mount, or a 1. Was that 1 inch? Yeah, 1 inch. Oh, okay, that's cool. It just like slots on, so you can remove it. That's pretty handy, actually. There, you can see it there. That's pretty cool. And then there was something else. Here's Adrian. You are unbelievable.
Me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me or no?
I can.
Okay.
I'm looking at their ski. Did you see Rogue's new skier?
Yeah, it looks really cool. I like the red handles. It looks better than the green handles.
Yeah, it actually does, in fairness. I guess that's how you... I wonder what that gap is for as well. Is that just like aesthetic, or does it serve a purpose? You see the kind of... Hang on, someone told me Control, Alt, and scroll on mouth. mouse. I don't have
Aerodynamics,
alt.
but I think the coolest feature is that you can put it on a rack.
Yeah,
So that probably means is it already out how much it costs?
€977. It's
Okay,
about the
because
same. I
normal.
think it's about the
Oh,
same price, is it?
yeah, but the thing is, if you buy the ski with the platform, I think the platform is like another 250 or 300 euros. So, or you can also buy it. How much is the floor stand?
Or with the floor stand.
With the floor stand is 1,200. Yeah. But like the idea that to put it on a rack is super fucking cool, especially if you have a home gym. Like
Yeah,
probably
mine's
less
just
as less as
bolted onto the
affiliate,
wall.
but yeah, it
I
looks
wonder
really
what
cool. I
that.
like this one. It looks
I wonder
really
what
good.
that's for. I feel like that has to serve a purpose.
Aerodynamics.
Hardly, I don't know. And now I'm zoomed fucking way too far in. Do they have that's better. Do they have the other stuff linked down here? There's other new stuff. No. You know the way you can buy stuff at Rogue, like at the Invitational?
That's only when you live close by. You came with a car, no?
Yeah, I'm not going to buy a skier. But I was thinking it would be if I bought the clock off the floor. So all I have is this, like it's fucking tiny.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be plugged in all the time, but it might as well because the battery, I've had it for like about 2 years. The battery's just started to run out a lot. But they brought out like a squat stand thing
I
or
felt
something like that.
I felt like there was a time where these little echo timers, what you had, were like a thing to go, and everyone promoted them, and everyone was trying to sell them.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. This thing.
What is this?
Why is that zooming out? I want to zoom in. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Air Rhino. So it's a belt squat machine with the. That's
Oh, you can
weird.
move it to the back as well. That's cool.
So it's a belt squat machine with the
So kind of
same
like this
engine
the strength erg thing
than a
that
machine.
yeah.
Yes, literally. I feel like Rogue is really hating a concept too at the moment.
I wonder if they have like an argument or something. Shit.
How much is this one?
1300.
1,300. I wonder then how heavy you can go with it.
Oh, you can put it into your
Yeah, they have the same variation for the Rhino. But this one is much cheaper than the original Rhino. But the thing is, it's like probably great. I don't know, because you also have a different strength profile with air, right, than weight. I can imagine.
yeah, I haven't. Have you
Interesting.
used one of those concept things? No.
No, no. But I
I
have a
wonder.
different. I have a Go eccentric machine. That's the one with the plate.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's very different. But really, I really like them. I do a lot on it, and especially you can destroy your legs. So it's like I don't use it for like heavy stuff, but for like some strength endurance or like EMOMs or like whatever, just to destroy your leg because this one pulls you actively down, right? So that's the
yeah.
difference to like weight. It pulls you actively down, and then in the bottom position you have to stop it and to start it again. So the starting position is harder than a regular squat, and if you go for speed, so you can really go like speed reps.
There's no difference. I don't see any difference between those two, like standalone versus in the rack. If that has holes on it there.
Well, the other one comes with a rack.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no,
Mount
same
type,
price.
and it's the same
Oh no,
price.
look, go. It's probably on the bottom where it stands because the standalone has probably like somewhere it stands on the ground, and the other one is mounted to the rack.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you just get the bolts. Someone said it goes up to 1,100 pounds, and it's only concentric with the air one. So only as you stand. Is that right? Yeah, here you go. Concentric only resistance. Ideal for high frequency training, rehabilitation, speed work, and minimize the muscle damage while promoting faster recovery.
I really like the Kaiser machines. Have you ever tried those? The ones with air?
No.
These ones are amazing. They're super expensive, but especially for like speed and power work, they work really great because as hard as you pull, it doesn't matter. You always have the same resistance. Where like weight, let's say you would pull on a weight, like on a light weight, especially, you would lose, like you would have in the beginning a heavier profile of strength, and then as soon you build momentum, it gets easier. And with the Kaiser machines, you have constantly the same resistance. Really cool machines, but super expensive.
Everything that's cool is super expensive. Yeah, so I think I'm going to say you can go to the the retail desk and say like, oh, I want to buy one of the ski ergs, like one of the used ski ergs off the floor out of the warm-up area, and you pay like, I think it's like slightly less. And you don't pay shipping obviously because you have to bring it away with you. But I'm going to go and say, hey, I want the clock off the floor. Just because I want a clock, and it'd just be a cool clock to have. All right.
Did you got sick in the States? What happened to you?
Oh man, I've had a rough. So I was away. I was in Greece for like 10 days. That was great. And then went to like a CrossFit gym over there most of the days, and I walked like 30,000 steps or so most of the days because my son was waking up at 4 o'clock. So I'd go and walk like around the town with him to get him back to sleep. Came home, so I was like pretty sleep deprived. Came home Tuesday or something, went to America Thursday morning first thing. Came back from America, and I was going to bed on like whatever night, but Saturday night, and I was like, oh, I'm really tired. I'll just go to bed really early, so even if he wakes up early, I'm fine. And then as I was going to sleep at like 9 o'clock, I was like, oh, my throat is a bit scratchy. Fell asleep, woke up at like 9:15, couldn't swallow. Like my whole throat had like closed over. So it turns out I had strep throat. Too much gargling. And then I got antibiotics and steroids and something else, some kind of painkiller for that. Took about 3 days and it went away. And then yesterday I was like, I actually starting to feel okay. I think I might train tomorrow. I actually feel okay. Like I'd probably be able to do something easy enough tomorrow. And then woke up this morning, I was like, blocked sinuses, like different kind of sore throat. So I obviously either had this in the background all along and I just didn't notice it was there, or else my throat got better and the rest of me was like, fuck you, you're going to get sick now. Yeah, I got sick. I don't even think it's traveling. I think it's traveling back to back. So going somewhere and then immediately going somewhere else. And then you're going through like 2 different airports and you're on a flight and everything else. But yeah.
And you probably were like already like, how do you say, like you just said, you were already sleep deprived. Your immune system was probably already like on the limit, and then you go probably to the worst place ever to get sick, like an airport or a flight.
And I was doing videos. I was doing like weekly videos of like how training was going and stuff and like updates. And then like went on holidays, I was like, oh, I must do one of those now when I come back. Cause I stopped doing them because I was like, yeah, like I'm updating people with fucking nothing. I might as well like wait till I actually have something sizable to update with. And then I was like, I'll do one of those before I go to Rogue because I haven't done one in like 2 weeks. And I checked, and it's like 5 weeks or something since I did one. And then I was like, I'll get a couple of days training in, so I have footage to show, and then I'll post something. And then sure, I can't even fucking train. I reckon tomorrow I might be able to train tomorrow.
Bench press is always working. You can always bench. That's the rule. You can always bench.
But it's not really going to have much of it. I suppose it's better than doing nothing, but I just like, man, my energy levels. I was up with my son at 5 this morning. I was like, man, it's going to be a rough day to find a spot to train now with this fucking head cold and shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I think that's the biggest mistake a lot of people do. They train like with a cold or I think it's because imagine your body needs energy to get healthy and you take off the energy by training. I think a lot of people underestimate or like are not as smart in that. Yeah, I haven't done it either in the past, but yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's easier said than done, I think.
I know.
Anyway,
No.
what day are we? Thursday, nothing happening. Friday at... Where the fuck is the... Oh, all of that is Friday. Sorry, I should be sharing this as well. I'm looking at the schedule. Friday. He should be over there. Matt Fraser's doing the Legends. He obviously used up all his no, I don't want to go this year. T is on her first no, I don't want to go this year. Rich has obviously used up all of his as well. He's back for Legends. Strongman event 3. Individual event 2. Where the fuck is in? Oh, there we go. Nessie. 12:15 our time. So that's 1:15 European time. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8:15 Eastern, because our clocks have changed and your clocks haven't changed. So just make sure that if you're in America, your clocks haven't changed yet. Ours have changed. So instead of you being GMT -5, you're actually GMT -4 for these times. I bet everybody will fuck that up. Not everybody, but most people will fuck that up because I've been fucking it up for a week. So if you
Well,
usually
that's why
take...
you watch this. That's why you watch this update show.
Exactly. So if you're, I think PST is like -9. Sharia law will go Dubai. So they're 4 hours ahead of us, aren't they? I don't know if they observe daylight saving time. I think PST is -9 usually, but it's actually -8 for the purpose of this weekend because our clocks have changed and your hasn't. And I don't know what it is in Saudi Arabia or Dubai. So 12:15. So, you know, most people on the West Coast will probably watch that back afterwards. On the East Coast, you'd be all right. It's only like whatever, 8 a.m. Oh, sorry, Europe minus Poland. I mean, this is European time. Well, +1, isn't it? Did your clocks? Your clocks change, don't they? Same as
Yep.
us. Yeah.
I didn't even
Right.
realize it.
Nessie, named after the Loch Ness monster. I wonder, is there logic to the names, do you think? Or were they just like, that's Scottish?
Yes, probably.
So event 1, 160 double unders, 80 meter handstand walk, 60 GHD sit-ups, 40 box jump overs, 20 log bar muscle ups. So James Bragg would be delighted that those clicked with him. I like the numbers: 160, 80, 60, 40, 20. I like that. So I can't really figure out a way that why it's called Nessie.
I think it's the first year that it doesn't start with some kind of run.
Yeah, actually, that's accurate.
Like, I think every year it started with some kind of run.
Where the fuck am I? Why did that go so far out? Can you read that even? Yeah, you can, I think. So 160 double unders, 80 meter handstand walk. That's interesting, actually, because I asked her on the show the other day, hey, you know, the run, there was the run at the start last year. Will there be an outdoor, for fuck's sake, an outdoor aspect or whatever? And she kind of smirked, and I didn't really think anything of it. So she was obviously thinking, like, we're not doing a run this year, or outdoors anyway.
Well, there's still some events not announced. True. Actually, I listened to those 2 podcasts today, and I disagree at one point.
Which 2 podcasts?
The one with what's his name, from Mayhem, and there was Katie
Malioza.
And on both podcasts, you were saying how, like, compared to like 2015, 16, 17, and how is it now? Like the programming and anything. And I honestly believe the programming was much harder at the games back in those years than it's now. Yes, the weights, if you look certain workouts, of course, the 1RM numbers are higher.
Yeah, that's all I was really talking about was the weights.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about, yeah.
But that's what I feel like we're missing in the last 4 or 5 years. We're really missing a little bit that like aspect of like handling the volume over the weekend and like some just crazy workouts. And like now it's more about intensity, and that's the interesting thing when you talk to athletes. I feel like athletes now train less volume because there's no point anymore to train too high volume, because it's not asked anymore in a competition. Like if you have a competition and you have 6 hours between events, like everyone should literally be able to recover. Where back in the days you had like I said, let's take the games, like let's just
Sorry.
take the like 2016, 17, 18, where you had like 4 days and you had 3 to 4 events each day, you know. Where now I feel like we're the sport at the moment is more about intensity, what is fine too, but it's just
It's different. Because even I'm editing a video at the minute I did with Lucy McGonigal at one point at the game. She was like, no, I think I've done Saturdays and Sundays that proven that we're harder than this. Like that there was more, that we did more, that we were like tested, as in volume wise, we did more than, and that was at the games. Yeah.
The funny thing is, I remember, because I remember every year after the games was like Saturday, you could see everyone was like already fucked.
Yeah.
Like even like 18, everyone was already fucked on Friday because of the marathon row. Where I feel like 2019 was the first year, but then after that, every year everyone was saying on Sunday, well, I'm actually feeling okay. And that's normally should not be at the game. Then I feel like, yes, again, intensity is important, but I feel like in the last few years we're missing a little bit that crazy aspect at the games.
Yeah. Fair. All right. This isn't the games, I guess, which Katie was kind of at pains to point out. Although she did then talk about balanced programming, so I don't know. What do you think of this then? 160 double unders, 80 meter handstand walk, 60 GHDs, 40 box jump overs, and 20. Is this just all? Will this just all come down to the muscle up capacity?
No, I think it's gonna like cut earlier, because I believe the 160 double under is gonna be heavy rope double unders. So it's gonna fatigue more because it's gonna fatigue more your upper body for the handstand walk. And you can make some ground on 80-meter handstand walk. GHD, you can make some reps on rep speed.
Do you just think
and
it's
then,
heavy double unders because 160 double unders isn't enough just with a normal rope?
well, first of all, it's rogue, so they want to promote probably their heavy ropes. That would make sense. And I think 160 regular double unders would, on this level, it's like, not really a test.
We're working on it. Crossfat. Okay. Adrian should be the only man allowed to represent Europe. We can both do it. I've sneezed coming, hang on. So you can make up ground on the handstand walk. What about the rest of it? The box jump overs are just an inconvenience. Then the log muscle ups will be like, someone could take a risk and hang on, mess it up. Someone could strategize right and earn a couple of places back on that. Do you think?
Well, first of all, it depends how high the box jump overs are. If they're like high box jump or even really high box jumps.
It is weird
And
that there's no like details.
I think they did that every year. I think they're just to like, you have to figure out a bit. And then I'm so over this log bar muscle up, because I think they're so boring, because everyone is either doing like singles or doubles or triples. It's just like, and I get it. We have seen it now for 3 years, but I think you just could, honestly, if you would have done just 30 regular bar muscle up, I think the race at the end would have been so much more fun, because then you could see who's going to hang on or who's like able to like destroy it. Where now is, like I said, probably most people end of this workout, they're just doing singles. So you see most people just doing singles on the log bar muscle up, what we have seen now for the last 3 or 4 years even. Like, I think
This click the link in our bio for event descriptions and the schedule. There is no event description. Like the schedule is there, but it just has the same amount of details. So I don't really know. Maybe they haven't put it in yet. But anyway, All right. We'll look
But
at
I
the
like the
leaderboard.
workout. I think it's a cool workout.
It is a good
I
workout.
think Medeiros is going to win it.
Why do you say him?
Because he's good on handstand walk. He's super fast on GHDs. Like on the double unders, he will be fine. But especially on the GHDs, he can make ground. He's good on his hands. The box jump should be fine. If it's really high box jump, and I think the log bar muscle up is fine for him too.
Do you think could we get like live in person Rabdo from Saxon Panchik? He was only like invited a week ago.
Yeah, but I think he trained like.
I mean, you would have said the same about Dallin. Just saying.
Yeah, but well, like I said, for Raptor, you need the right event. For now, it depends a bit what the duel is. But for
Yeah.
now, like it's not. There's not a sprint yet. Or everything. So
who's the best at the log? Probably Ricky's probably the best at the log muscle ups, is he? As in on, I don't know what Colton's like on them, but as people he's historically done well in those workouts because he kind of was it. John Young was talking to Sprague. Sprague was like, I can't figure out the log muscle ups; they just won't click. And John Young was like, you just need to not do them properly. He's like, Ricky has the best log muscle ups because he doesn't try and do a normal bar muscle up. He like basically stricts it. He does like an ugly kip and sort of like pulls himself up. So yeah, I don't know. I'll go for Ricky. So you go for Medeiros and I'll go for Ricky. I'm purely based off the log muscle ups. All right, women. 6th division, women. Oh, I was like, geez, nobody's competing.
it's a good. Who's good on the fast on the hand?
So Danielle is very fast in the handstand walks.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna mess it up somewhere. Well,
I
it's a good one.
knew you were going to say that.
No, actually, it's a good workout for her because I think she's probably the GHDs is good for her. The box jumps. I was more thinking of. Well, it's a good one for Lucy Campbell. It's good on her hands, no? Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends I don't know what the log will be like for her wrist.
That's a good point. Okay,
I can't like hold. Yeah, you're kind of into like you're into kind of a weird angle when you get up above the log. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a normal. Maybe it's nothing, and maybe I'm overstating.
Can you please quick point out my friend? I have no idea who he is, but Vidu Shukamidal. Thank you very much.
Just got my lifetime membership at Sentinel, best program out there. Is that
this one? The one below that.
This one.
Yes.
Adrian's Never Weekend Club posts are top.
Because if you guys really want a good content of a program, you should actually go and follow Never Weekend.
Yeah, the content is actually really good. Graham,
it's coming. There is a lot on planning, but
I can't believe you've been doing that nearly a year. Because I was like week 44 prep or something. I was like, Jesus, he's been doing that nearly a year. That made me feel old somehow.
No, it's the week of the year.
Okay. No, it's not, is it?
Yeah, it's week 44 this week.
There's only 12 weeks left in the year.
Yeah.
Jeez. Gotta get my ass in gear for Santa. I tell you what, Elisa Fuliano is fucking stoked she qualified for Rogue. Like, she's been posting about it nonstop, how it's like, I can't believe this. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to her. I wonder how much of that is like she missed out. She like opted out of the games this year. And now
she needs to, for her sponsor, she probably needs to play it big how good and important Rogue is.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't done anything else really this year.
So you're going for...
I go with Lucy.
You're going Lucy Campbell. Okay, I'll go... double honors. I'll go Ariel Lowen. Where's Ariel? She's quite good in her hands and she's decent at the rest of stuff. And she's done long muscle ups like every year. So I think she'll be okay. So I'm going Ariel Lowen. I feel like I've already fucked this up. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Event 2. William Wallace. That's you, isn't it, in the thumbnail? Isn't that William Wallace? Braveheart.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Really? No way.
Yeah, I like it was always on TV at Christmas growing up. always. And I've always watched like bits. I'd see like 20 minutes of it, then it'd be like time for bed when I was younger. And then later on, I'd see 20 minutes of it and it'd be time, we'd be going out. And then
Oh, man.
I'd come home from a night out and we'd see 20 minutes of, and like I never saw the whole thing.
But did you
Um,
ever watch the scene when they were ready to go for war and then they just pull up their fucking ass
I've seen
naked?
that. I have seen that.
That was my favorite scene, and I loved him because he had this long sword, and I thought as a kid I was like, "This is so cool."
His penis. Oh, his actual sword.
Yeah, his both.
Okay. So William Wallace, 3 rounds, 5 log clean and press at 215 pounds. That's like 100 kilos, is it? And
95, yeah,
70-ish kilos.
around the
40-foot yoke carry, and then 1 power stair. The power stair was not in the Duel last year. The power stair was the end. Like, remember Fikowski, you had to lift the kettlebells, wasn't that it?
No, that was in
Was
the
that the power
duel.
stair?
No, the duel
What?
was last year. Was the burpee like the box jump over, sled push, and then the stair?
Yeah, the power stair.
That
Isn't that
was
the
the
power
duel.
stair?
Yeah, that was the power
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
Yeah,
You like deadlift the kettlebell between your legs, or it's like a
yeah,
weird.
yeah,
It's like
exactly.
plates on a kettlebell handle, kind of, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic. Can't find a single fucking photograph. Oh, there. Great. Yeah, this is just like fucking elite level photograph. That's the power stair anyway. Over here, you can see Alex Kazan. Looks like she's pissing into a high toilet. So you have to lift it up, step up, lift it up, step up. So they'll be doing that 3 times, like one round, one go per round. So 5 log clean and press. What's the difference for someone doing log clean and press at 95 kilos versus doing barbell clean and jerk at 95 kilos?
Everything. Like I think the log is a whole different. Like you cannot really get a contact on the clean, like where you can with a barbell. So it's more like a muscle clean it. You still trying to use your hips, but it's more like, especially if you want to try to cycling it, it's
Do
probably
you
more
sort
like,
of roll it up your body almost, like lean back?
yeah,
The
like I said,
idea.
more like a muscle clean.
Yeah.
And then the press, I don't know. Well, I don't
I guess
think
you're
it's as
pressing
quick.
this way instead of this way. Is that the major difference?
Yes, and
And you can't go as
because
close.
exactly, because it's quite awkward for your head. So you have to pull your head much more backwards to give room for the log to pass. Because
They put that up.
if you don't do that, you're gonna
They
hit
put that up
yourself.
on Instagram like 2 weeks ago. Is that because just to like give everyone a chance and not be like fucking humiliated because they've never used it and they fuck it up?
Well, if you qualify, or if you're going to Rogue and you're not playing around with a yoke after the last few years of programming, then you're stupid anyway. So it should, like, it's not the first year they use the
But even
yoke. So
the log even.
the lock. I mean the lock. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
We saw heavy lock, clean and jerk 2 years ago.
Did they do? It was a 1 rep max, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
in America, whatever you call it, not the Rose Bowl. What's it called? I can't remember. Fucking hell, I can't even think straight. They have no weight for the yoke there either. Do you know what I heard actually? I'm keen to get your thoughts on this. I heard that tomorrow the athletes are showing up and they're going to be weighed. And that the reason that there's a lot of the weights haven't been listed is because it'll be percentage body weight.
That would be nuts.
Do you think that's nuts good or nuts bad?
I have no idea how I would think about it. I
What
think it
do
would
you
be
weigh?
nuts. I'm 90 kilos, so I'm like 200, 202.
Yeah. What's the variance,
200.
do you think, between, say, like if you look at the leaderboard, like who'd be the lightest guy?
Probably Yonne. Well, Yonne, I don't know. His weight is always a bit up and down. But, well, Jay Crouch, Yonne,
Colton?
God, he's quite massive. Hatfield, I think he's like 89, 88 kilos somewhere. BK is pretty light mostly. He's like around 88, 87.
But is the variance you're probably looking at like maybe
Well, there is a 10 kilo.
8
Like
kilos?
if you take the heaviest athlete, like let's say like more the bigger guys who are more probably
Heinrich,
around 9. Yeah, well, and like Copper was like they're
Jason, yeah.
probably similar to like 95 to 100 kilos. So
Yeah,
there
so
is,
even the lightest person, the heaviest person, it's only really like,
well, the
you know,
lightest.
15 pounds in the difference probably, would it be?
No, I think more. I think up to
Really?
like 20 pounds, 25 pounds.
Okay.
I think the lightest guys might be 85, 86.
But then it pretty much evens it out, doesn't it? Like if you have some,
Uldis is small as well.
oh
He's
yeah, he's
quite
small.
muscly, but
If you
yeah.
have someone like Uldis, then he would say he's probably the lightest, I guess. If you have someone like him and then someone like Jason, like does it make it like fairer using body weight?
I don't think we should get in there, first of all. I think that's something we should not even get started in one point, because I
About
believe,
what? Whether it's fair or not?
yes, like I think it's sports and so much sports in general. Like we want to see like I said, this is because then you also need to start doing, okay, let's do different height of wall ball
Yeah.
targets. Like let's do
Bit
different height of
PFA-ish.
box jumps. Yes, kind of.
Is there
They,
when you guys did what's the word? Is it Linda? You did that at regionals, didn't you?
yeah, I
Was
won
that a
it.
set weight or because that's supposed to be percentage body weight, isn't it?
They used, so I think they used average weight, and I
Okay.
think the weights at the end were calculated around like 90 or 88 kilos. I think they used 88 kilos body weight. So for
Okay.
some people it was a bit lighter, some people it was a bit heavier.
So they didn't go around and weigh
Um,
everyone and figure it out. Okay, because that's the only workout I could think of that it would really come into. But and then I was like, I knew they did it somewhere. They standardized it. Yeah, okay.
yeah, so it was 88 kilos on the bench press. It was 60 kilo cleans, and it was 130 or 135 kilos on the deadlift. And it says body weight bench press, 3/4
Yeah.
body weight clean, and then 1.5 body weight deadlift. Yeah.
Well, what will be interesting is if you look at this, so if you have the log clean and press, the weight is given, the 40-foot yoke carry, the weight isn't given. So that could be where the body weight will come into it. And then you have someone like Uldis who's doing, so if it's yoke, it's probably going to be like double body weight or like 2.5 body weight or something like that to move it. Like it's not going to be half your body weight. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be over your body weight, potentially
Yeah.
over 1.5 times your body weight.
Well, let's
So
say
that would make a difference then.
okay, let's say the lightest is 85 kilos and the heaviest is 100 kilos. Like probably, Roman. Roman is probably around closer to 100. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
So let's say so that means, let's say, 3 times body weight yoke. That means Roman would have to lift. Well, that's maybe a bit too much, but let's say 2.5 kilo, 2.5
So
body weight.
250 kilo yoke.
Yeah, that would
400
250
pounds.
for Roman, and that would be 250 kilos is like 600 pounds. Not 400 pounds
2.2,
is
isn't it?
180.
Sorry. Such a disaster. 250 multiplied by 2.2, 550. And then
Yeah.
what did you
And
say?
then
86.
85.
86
Let's take 85 kilos.
85 times 2.5 would be 212 kilos, which would
So
be so about 100 pounds lighter, 460 pounds.
that's quite a difference.
Yeah. Interesting. That is interesting.
Like I said, I would love to see how it plays out, but I don't think we should go down that rabbit hole in CrossFit. That's my opinion. But it would be fun to see it at least once in a competition, and then see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to test something out, you might as well do it here too, because it's not like, you know, if a semi-final did it, people would probably get pissed off. But when it's rogue, they're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 rounds, 5 log clean and press, 40-foot yoke carry, 1 power stair. Interesting. Okay.
It'd be
Who are you
interesting
going
if
for
the
on the
power stair is going to get heavier each round, or if they're going to be same round.
I feel like
Because
it'll be the same.
Because I assume they have 3 different pins, because I don't think they have to bring them up and down, because the down
That's
would be
true.
pretty.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I
So
never
I
thought of
think
that.
they have 3 different pins. So I wonder if they have 3 different weights, and you can
Hey, I
choose
wonder if they have
when.
3 different weights on the yoke carry too then.
No, yeah, but that would get a
As in
mess with
like,
like adding
okay, we'll do
weights.
the
I
first
don't
yoke
think so.
carry is going to be 1.5 body weight. Second yoke carry is going to be, because there's plenty of time to change it.
No,
Like someone else could change it for you. They just your judge has the numbers.
no, because it's not. Yeah, but that's going to be a mess then, because you need to put out the weights for each different
Okay,
individual
fair.
and each heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair.
That would be like a mess, like so easy to mess up, and I think it would be way too much thing to organize it.
That's an interesting point as well. You could have like depending on how many stairs there are on the stairs, you could have the one at the bottom. The second one goes from the first step up, but it's heavier. The third one goes from the next step up again, but it's heavier. So you've less to
Yeah.
travel, but more way to move.
No, I think they
Um,
have to go all on top because, like I said, it makes sense from like a viewing
yeah.
perspective. Okay, but I think it's going to be 3, and they're going to have a different weight.
All right. Who are you picking for
I
this?
think, yeah, either someone like Roman or like Hopper, like strong, like grand, like pure strong. Maybe even Maleros. I don't think he's that raw strong. No, I'm not going to pick Maleros. I pick Roman.
Okay, I'll go Jason then.
Yeah.
I can't see, like we said, I can't see the log clean and press being a huge issue for anybody. There might be the odd misrep across the field, but yeah, interesting. And then women then.
Laura. That's like Emma Toll.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna go
think
Emma Tall just
illegal
because of just pure bias.
because you love Laura.
Just pure bias. Yeah, I'll go Emma Tall.
Yeah.
All right. Next. These are all Friday. 3 events Friday. Tax collector. Why is that? What's Scottish about that? Is that like is it because Aberdeen are sponsoring it? Tax collector. Tax collectors, come on. All right, 4 rounds, 10 back squats, 10 dumbbell snatch, 10 sandbag clean.
You
Wow, this
haven't
is a heavy
changed the
dumbbell.
thing.
Oh shit, sorry. 10 back squats, 315 pounds. That's like 150 kilos, basically, is it?
143. 315 is 143.
Okay. 100 pounds. It's like 40 something, 47.
45.
Okay. And then 10 sandbag cleans. Like 60 something kilos. So it's a light
No, that's
sandbag,
70.
basically.
150, 70.
So each of these get faster. The 10 back squats are going to be like, for those guys, to be quick-ish, but like you can't exactly. It's a weird one to race, I guess, the back squats. You can't go slow, but the real race is the second 2 movements. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think the winner will be, well, I'm broken on the squats, touch and go on the dumbbell, and then touch and go. Well, I don't know if they're allowed on the sandbag, but like fast reps on the sandbag cleans, yeah. And then whoever can hold that for the 4 rounds, the pace, will win the workout.
Is that a bit of a trap for anyone? Do you think that they'll get back to the back squats and like say round 4 and be like, oh fuck, I can't go touch and go anymore?
Yeah, that's where you make the difference, yeah. So, but then you have like let's take someone like Colton, like for him the squats is probably like rest. And he's super fast. So the sandbag isn't too heavy for him. The dumbbell snatches are fast. So yeah.
This is a great point that Jenny brings up. Like and subscribe. She even spelt it the Austrian way just for you. Like and subscribe. 91 people watching, only 13 likes. And if I get to when I get to 10,000 subscribers, Adrian and I are going to rank the male and female games field from 2025 based on attractiveness.
Wow.
Adrian's like, are we? I'm
No,
sure
I
people
was
would be
just
fine with
thinking.
that. We'll do the men first, so then people will be like, this is amazing. And then when we do the women, they'll be like, you can't do this. All right. I'm going Colton.
Fuck you. I go
Jeff,
Jeff
maybe?
Adler. Yeah, Jeff. He's
I
not the
think it could be a
best
cool race
squatter.
between the two of them.
He's not the no. He's not the no. I think Colton will win it because of just of the squatting.
Is it like
Um,
is 4 rounds long enough that even if you got, I don't think anybody really will, maybe on the sandbag or maybe on the dumbbell snatch, but if you got a no rep, you can kind of get away. It's not like it's a flat out sprint. You can
no,
kind of get
it's
away
not.
with a no rep.
It's still a fast worker, but it's not a sprint. Like I said, I think the same as a dumbbell. You're probably going to see people start to go touch and go with the dumbbell in the beginning, but they might not be able to hold on like round 3 or even round 4. But I think, like I said, the top guys and the top girls, they will able to go touch and go and make the difference there.
We could see a repeat. Well, there was one of the workouts at Mayhem where Colton and Austin were
Yeah,
going, and Colton
Hatfield.
was leading, and Hatfield just reeled him back in.
Yeah, that could actually be a good point. Yeah.
Hopper, I think Hopper just has too much leg to move.
Yeah, but he's a good fast squatter. He could also
Mhm.
be like, he's there, but he's not going to win it, I think, because also if you look like dumbbell snatches, like range of motion is just so much shorter for like Colton than Hopper as well.
Yeah, even just where he is for the dumbbell and where he is for the, he's got like a foot and a half less of space to move through on the 3 movements.
If it would be a heavier sandbag, I would put my money more on like a bigger guy, like Jason maybe. But
Yeah.
because the sandbag is just 70 kilos, it's like, yeah. Even if he's very fast on the sandbag, I think everyone is fast with 70 kilo sandbags now, or should be.
All right. Women.
Um,
Danny Spiegel, maybe?
I don't think he has enough capacity to hold on for 4 rounds. It will be
Yeah,
1
maybe.
round, I would agree. But yeah, I just think he was a really good squatter. Not Danielle. Not Haley.
I feel like Paige would be good on the dumbbell and the. Yeah.
Well, honestly, if you want to take a realistic winner, like it's probably Laura.
Yeah, but I'm picking who I want to win as well.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
I'm gonna go Paige Powers
Okay.
or Paige Rogers because I just think that she's gonna do well at one of the events over the weekend, and this is probably the one that is a bit mayhemish. You know what I mean? Like sandbag, dumbbell, decent amount of reps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are you going for, Laura?
Yeah.
You're such a cook. All right. Back.
Okay, I go for Emma. No, I don't know if she's a good scorer.
Emma Tall.
Whatever.
She's a really good scorer. Emma Tall's legs, one of Emma Tall's legs is the size of like my body.
That doesn't mean that she's fast and good.
I don't know, does she wear like 2 sizes too small leggings? It's great. Like her quads are fucking insane.
Yeah. I remember,
Insane.
I don't know for how many years ago I saw her, but yeah, she has big legs.
So that's, what day is that? Friday. Incidentally, on Friday, so Spain is doing a show tomorrow night. He'll probably go through the Olivia Cristero is a good shout for that, actually. Olivia is a very good shout for that, actually. Gazana for fitness is there. I don't think for a squat and workout her fitness will be there though. What was I saying? Yeah, so Spain is doing a show tomorrow. I'd assume they'll go through the workouts and stuff like that tomorrow. No, tomorrow. Isn't it? Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I think. Maybe I'll double check that. And Sevon is doing pre-shows and post-shows, I think, like throughout the weekend. I'll probably jump on and give here's some stuff I saw, here's some stuff I heard. No, Spin is nothing schedule, so I'd say it's Wednesday. And I'll be on the Rogue Tailgate show in the middle of the day, each of the 3 days. saying how it's going so far or whatever. And then at the end of the weekend on Sunday evening, I'll be on it as well, saying how the weekend went. So, jump in the chat or whatever and say, wow, this guy's really unattractive but entertaining. So event 4, Saturday morning, 20 calorie row, then 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 bench press, no weight, maybe body weight relevance again. Or maybe it just changes, gets higher as could be dumbbells either, heavier dumbbells each time. And then 1 horizontal pegboard. What do you think of that one?
The only thing I don't understand is if the row is after each set, because it doesn't say buy in. And if I buy in 20 calorie row, it would not it would be a bit short.
I'd
maybe.
say reading it, I would think it's 20 calorie row, then 15 bench press, 1 horizontal pegboard, then 20 calorie row, then 12, then 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a regular bench press with a bar.
Okay.
I think the weight's going to stay the same. It would be funny if it would be 100 kilos. But probably a bit less.
Would it be body weight relevant, do you think, when they don't have it written in there? Or no. Would they do
I
that
don't
for
know.
all
They
of them?
have
Would
done
that
it.
be
I
a bit
think I
much?
remember they have done it last year as well. They just don't want to give everything away already. I think they have done it every year, rogue some kind of that they gave the workouts, but they never gave like the full workout, everything. So you still could test the workouts, but you were not 100% sure.
Could do the combine weight, 102 kilos, 15 reps,
Yeah,
12 reps, 5 reps.
but then
I think there's going to be a trick with it.
rest in
I think
peace,
it'll get heavier, or I think it'd be pretty cool if they used dumbbells and the dumbbells got heavier. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I guess if they've already used dumbbells for the snatch, maybe they won't do it
I
again.
think they posted once a picture where they had like this bench press setup.
Oh fuck, they did. Wasn't there like a flat bench attached to the rig or something? Yeah.
No,
you're
like
right,
the
yeah.
the setup they used, that we had the same we used when we did the Linda at regionals. They have this
Yeah.
bench
And
setup.
they could even just use the racks they had at the games, the squat racks.
Yeah. So I think it's a regular barbell.
Okay. So who's good at benching then is basically the question. Is that accurate?
Oh, there's a lot of and still like
Because it's only
how
one
many times?
horizontal pegboard. It's not like it's 3 or something.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but this is what I mean. So I expect now the first year a new movement comes in, you might be lucky that you have worked the right way. Like Fikowski, he really last year he was much better than everyone else. But now everyone watched Fikowski and was like, okay, this is the way we need to do it. So better be prepared. And you know what I mean? So I expect now everyone, maybe some people are a little bit faster, a little bit more efficient, but I expect everyone to be able and to be fine with the horizontal pegboard, right? So then it's like more like a row and a bench press workout.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I feel like if Rogue is on your radar and you haven't watched Fikowski doing the pegboard, you just kind of like, why didn't you?
I think if you are smart and you just watch a little bit, like the last competition when your favorite World Fitness Project was Victor Hofer did the way he did his pirouettes, like literally the day after I saw people on Instagram trying to learn the same way he did the pirouettes. What makes sense, like I said, this is how the sport's involved. This is how you get better. You see what the best one is doing in something and you try to do it the same way. So again, if you haven't watched how Fikowski did it and you haven't practiced it that way, then you're just an idiot.
All right. So bench is the real crux of this, and then assuming that they haven't been lax on doing the pegboard.
I actually
Chandler,
put my
maybe?
money. No, I think Krennikov, because he's also like, it's still like 5 rounds. It's still 100 calories on a row, right?
Yeah.
So I actually think like a row bench. I think Krennikov is a good bencher. He's really good on the row. I think he should be fine with the pegboard. So
I'm going Chandler Smith because I think he's going to hang his hat on one workout, and it's going to be this one.
yeah, he should. He has long arms, actually. I'm not sure if he's actually a good bencher. He has very long arms.
I feel like he will be a good bencher. Wasn't his
he
dad
looks
like an
like it.
NFL player or something?
Yeah, but yeah, still that doesn't mean that you're a good bencher.
I think it does. Yeah, I'm going Chandler, and you're going. I forgot who you said. Roman.
Roman.
Okay, women. I'm going Alex Kazan. She's freak on the bench.
Yeah, I know. And that's probably why she got even better because of her injury, right? So she did
Yeah.
even more bench probably. Yeah, if she figured out the pegboard, yeah, there should no.
I mean, there's
problem.
probably two things that have gone up for her in the last, like since NorCal. It's probably pulling capacity and pushing capacity. She's just doing a shitload of pull-ups, a shitload of like push-ups, bench, whatever.
Yeah, she
Trying to
should
think who
win it.
else.
Well, again, I'm just showing up a little bit like that. No one is surprised at the end that I pick Laura as a overall winner, but I think still she's not a bad bencher. I think she was already really good on the horizontal pegboards last year.
Yeah.
She's good on the machine. So
Who'll be entertained? Danielle had a meltdown on the pegboard last year. It'll be interested to see if she does again. I think.
and Haley as well, right?
Yeah, Haley.
Haley.
Danny Spiegel, I think, as well, had a bit of a.
I think did not
Hands were
Haley
bleeding and shit,
open
weren't
up.
they?
Yeah, exactly. I remember that. Yeah.
That's interesting. Be interesting. Like, there's a few there. Like, Elise has never done it. Grace has publicly never done the horizontal pegboard and stuff, and never done Rogue. So the two of them will be interesting. I don't think Paige Rogers has done it either. So they'll be interesting. But I'm guessing that like CrossFit Aberdeen, CrossFit Edinburgh, the gyms around Scotland were like, let's just put up a pegboard in case it's back this year. Okay. Did you see CrossFit Aberdeen's new gym?
Yeah, I think I saw the picture. Yeah,
It
looked
looks
really cool.
like crazy good. Yeah. Big Rogue sign on the door. Looks really cool. Rob Lawson, I'm stoked for him. That's really cool. All right. The Duel.
Is it his alone gym, right? Is it his own gym, or he has it
It
with
is
friends?
his gym.
Obviously.
I
Yeah.
wonder if Rogue have invested in it,
Okay.
or if he just really like wants to, because he's worked with Rogue, he's worked with Bill and Katie for years, so maybe he's just like
Yeah.
really fucking likes it, or maybe he's like, hey, if I let you guys be part owners or branded or whatever, can you do me some kind of an equipment deal? I don't know, but it looks sick.
He's such a nice guy. I fucking like him.
Yeah, I really, really, really have a lot of time for him. He's a cool guy. All right, the Duel 5, we don't know what it is. So there's that. I'll go for Guy.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there was running outside in that one. Middle of the
I don't
day.
think so. It's too long. It needs to be fast. It's a sprint. Otherwise, you could not get everyone through. So it needs to be
Okay, yeah.
3. I think it's going to be max 3 movements, and it needs to be all very easy movements to judge because they're going to be fast, and it
And
needs to
easy
be
on the
fast
Achilles.
movement. Yeah, you're not going to do that mistake again.
And what about like a rope climb, like a legless rope climb, or a legless rope climb, 5 ring muscle ups, sprint to the finish?
ring muscle ups is too hard to judge. My opinion, like I said, it needs to be even easier than that. Because again,
like
if you do
20
5 ring
toes to
muscle ups,
bar?
that could be something. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of if you have stages. So if you have like rope climbers at the back, something at the front. Although it could be something with like, could be like, I don't know, cleans or snatches or something.
Well, we have seen every year we have seen some kind of carry or push, right? So it was either like a sandbag carry, or it was like the sled push last year. What I think would be fun, the snail. That could be fun.
It'd be fast enough though.
Like short distance. Like if you do it, like, and you can fill it the way you want, right? You can make it really heavy, like for the strongman guys last year, but you could also make it like lighter. Like I said, I'm just saying you need a movement what is very straightforward. And
do you know what Katie said on the show the other day? She said, I really love the way that JR used the rig mounted P bars. And I was like, that's interesting that she said that. I wonder if she's saying that because like she wants to see more people use them, or is she saying that because she also thinks it's a good idea?
I think because again, the Duel looks good because you see them to go from A to B as fast as possible. So if you
Yeah,
do
but why couldn't they do like have
if
the
you use the
P-bars mounted,
traverse,
do rope climbs, like say one legless, one regular rope climb, 5 dips on the P-bar, a traverse, 5 dips the other side, then leave it and do something else.
dips is way too hard to judge for a sprint. Way too hard to judge.
Okay, fair. I thought everything
No,
I'm doing
I
is
think
upper body
you
there as
think
well.
way too complicated.
Have we ever seen pistols? Yeah, it's too hard to judge though,
That's
isn't it?
why.
Pistols? Is pistols too hard to judge?
Yeah, no, I think he made it. Yes, way too hard to judge. They're even hard to judge when they do them slow.
What about like just these might be hard to judge for Brooke, but what if they just did like line face and burpees and then something else?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
it could
burpees
be.
over the
Like,
row ballistic block thing.
yeah. Like I said, it needs to be very simple and very straightforward. And I think to have a good viewer perspective, what Katie always said, they also enjoyed if they have a good like show wise. I think it needs still to go from A to B very quick, you know. So I see somewhere a push or pull movement or like a carry movement.
Why are pistols hard to judge? Is it because of you're watching for depth, the foot not hitting the ground on the way down or the way up, the hip extending at the top? Is it just there's too much going on for something at speed? I mean,
In a speed movement.
yeah.
Like I said, it's the same. If you would, I remember the Dubai Championship few years ago, 2 years ago, they did something similar than the do like a short sprint where every stage someone dropped out and they used sandbag squats. And I think they gave Hiller enough footage for like 3 weeks to post because you cannot do if you want to do a movement fast and everyone is doing it fast. It's so hard to have like a movement, especially if it's like light or like a pistol, that you say, okay, you need to have this full extension on top, right?
Oh, what about this? Like lifting the stones onto the, what do you call them? The plinth or the little pedestal thing. So like
Yeah,
say 3 stones, you go like light, middle and heavy, and then you go and do something else. That'd be cool.
that would be cool. This into like a sled push or something. Yeah.
You can't do pistols. So they can't put them in. They pull the athletes before.
I actually think he's going to do well in the duel because he's really good in like short and fast stuff.
Yeah. Last year, who was it last year? Georgius last year would come out really hot in every workout and then just disappear
But
by halfway through.
that's Jojo's every year. That's
Yeah.
Jojo's. I know Jojo since many years, and Jojo's is always the same. You know, he's going hard and he's tried to hold on. If he can hold on, he's going to do well. But most of the times, he's not going to hold on and he's going to die.
Yeah, you know him, don't you? Didn't you train with him, Fabian, a couple of times?
No, I never trained with him, but I competed against him a few times.
Competed against him. Okay. He was at French Showdown, I think, this year, wasn't he? I think he was like 3 or 4 spots out or something, maybe.
Yeah. No,
Like,
he's like I said, he has still some big weaknesses, but he's in certain things, he's really good. And
is he on
especially
the
like
juice?
moving fast. Ask him. In moving short and fast, he's actually pretty good.
All right. So we obviously can't pick on him for the duo. Right. Pay the Piper. Pied Piper, of course, famous for abducting children, moving them to a cave. Enough about that. 1,000-meter ski erg on the new Rogue ski erg, or Echo ski Echo ski. Into 12, 9, 6, 3, 1 wall facing handstand push-ups, and then again no
It's
weights.
just a typical road workout. They just love like I feel like I don't know. Every year the same. Yeah.
Why do they
Well,
not just do like instead of 1,000-meter ski erg? Would it not be more exciting to just do 250-meter ski at the start of each round? Because then you have a race on the ski erg and then a race on the handstand push-up and then a race on the deadlift instead of just like 1,000-meter ski erg. Not very exciting. No one's going to fucking end themselves on that. And then they're all getting off the ski erg at pretty much the same time and at pretty much the same fatigue level.
that's why I would have done a buyout.
Oh, yeah, okay.
then you have to go hard. Like then you see, like then it's more exciting. Let's say you would have done a 1,000-meter buy-in or 500-meter buy-in and a 500-meter buy-out.
How many people is there? 20, there's not even 21 people at it, is there?
No,
He called in the DEI first 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. No, it's only 20. Such a dick. Yeah, he get DNF. I mean, Guy might finish lower than him. All right. This is Fabian Hermans we're talking about. Herman's house band. So where is this one then? Not on the ski, I'm guessing. Is it one on just shoulder capacity and then like not needing to stop on the deadlift, basically? Transitions?
actually, if it's just regular it's actually not even that much volume. It's quite a fast workout, actually. Depends on the weight. I assume the deadlift's gonna be 160. So like
You think it'll just be the same
360.
across?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no I don't think they change on this one.
I think it'll be based on your body weight, this one. Be like Linda. What's Linda, 1.5?
That would be too light, 135 for those reps.
Not if they want it to be fast, though.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be either 315 or I think it's going to be 365.
And then wall facing, they'll probably get you to do a wall walk first, will they? Isn't that the standard that you walk rather than like kicking up sideways?
Yeah, I think they had to do that last year. I think it's the wall facing, wall walk, wall facing hands and push up just is so boring to watch, and it's so slow, and it should not be in a competition. Or at least not in a competition where you say we care about watching how people watch it, and it should be exciting. Like I remember last year the event was, I think it was squats, wall facing handstand push-ups, or the complex wall walk, wall facing handstand push-up,
Yeah.
something else. And it was I literally was like, what the fuck I'm watching? It was so fucking boring. So no, again, let's do the same again this year, but let's do it in deadlift and ski erg.
Adrian sounds like Laura.
Fuck off. You wish.
I mean, no. If he sounded like Laura, he wouldn't be speaking on this show. Because she just won't talk to me. Right. Are you picking Fabian for this one then?
I picked Fabian for the duel.
Holy shit, I forgot Sam Quant existed. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Literally just been scrolling past him the whole way through this. Some people
I
do.
pick actually Chandler for this one.
Some people do.
It's not about the followers.
I will pick Colton.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. I changed my mind.
So you're going Colton as well. That's hey shit. Colton could be winning 2 workouts here. That's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, I go for Colton too.
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
the hands and push-ups are just.
I was only thinking about
he's going to
the
get off that
deadlift.
first round of push-ups so quick, and people are going to be like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. No, I agree. Colton. Done.
Women then, Laura, handstand push-ups, loves a bit of handstand push-ups.
Well, I
Not
take
deadlift, though.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex as well. I think
Good deadlifter, and I think deadlift is something she still could do quite well with her injury, or quite fast. No.
Yeah, and provided it's not insanely heavy, it's not as if she'll have lost a huge amount of capacity with it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alex will do well in this.
Well, Lucy smashed the deadlift workout at the games. So
yeah, but she didn't do well in the handstand one, or the handstand push-up one. Although that was on parallels. So you told me last week that was very different. So maybe she might be okay on them actually. All right. Where are we going? Sunday. Event 7, Granite City, to be announced. That could be
I wonder
Stones,
if this
actually.
one's going to be a run. No, I think this one might be a run.
Could be both.
I would be surprised if you will not see a run this year.
Imagine they brought them into Aberdeen and got them to run and like not get mugged. I don't actually know what Aberdeen is like, to be honest. I think Aberdeen was the only city outside of Dubai that didn't suffer at all in the recession because they have so much oil.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No.
All right. That could be anything. Event 9, that could be anything. So the last one we're going to go through is double bogey. Scotland, obviously famous for its golf, and it's not. 10 rounds, 8 overhead squat, 6 burpees over bar. So this is, what's that workout? Gretel, is it? With the 3 and, is it 3 and 3?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to
Well,
that, is it?
Gretel is, there's two. One is with clean and jerk and one is with snatches. I don't know the name, like which one is what.
I think Gretel is clean and jerk. And then
Yeah.
burpee over the bar, 3 and 3 or something for 10 rounds. It's kind of a play on that, I guess. 8 overhead squats. No weights given. They're not going to change the weights in this because it's going to be a bit of a sprint, isn't it?
Yeah, no, the sprint bar is going to be a fast workout, yeah. Because it's still like 60 burpee over the bar and 80 overhead squats. I was thinking before we went on what weight I would do, and I think I would do 50 kilos, 115.
Yeah, so it's towards the end it'll be challenging, but it's not going to slow it down, basically.
I think 60, like 135 would be like with 80 reps fast, especially with burpees, some press fatigue. I think it would slow down the workout too much. And 95 or 43 kilos would be too light. So I think 50 with 115 would be the best.
Am I going to Rogue? Yes, I'm going to Rogue. I'll be on the Tailgate show and I'll be on Sevon's update shows. That gentleman, Jan, from your island, he's not from my island, is going to Rogue. I'd assume he is because he lives like half an hour down the road. He's from Scotland. Yeah, it's 2 different islands. Fabian breathes through his nose to pace workouts, but he's going to win event 10. There is no event 10. All right, 10 overhead squats, 6 burpee over bar. Who are you picking for the man? Colton?
Colton. There would be 3 workouts for him.
Imagine if Colton won Rogue. That'd be so sick.
He won. Well, it depends a bit on. No, he will not win it. Depends on the 2 announced workouts.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you have like nobody is faster at burpees than him.
Actually, well, no one is also faster in squatting and has less range
that's
of
the
motion
thing.
than him. Like, I think it's still more like So actually, there is not one really bad workout for him, right?
So far, anyway.
Like the bench press workout should be fine for him if he is able to do the horizontal pec pull.
Yeah.
The first one, but I think the first one is probably like his worst one.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Maybe because of the box jumps. It's gonna be interesting. He definitely has a chance to do his best rogue quality, like placement.
Yeah. Well, it definitely his best chance to do his best rogue because it's his first rogue.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
he's never done rogue.
No, I don't think so. No.
Sure?
No. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's never qualified before.
Yes, he definitely qualified before. I'm 100% sure. I think he even won the qualifier last year. His second rogue. He did last year.
2020. Not last year. I was thinking I would have seen him last year. 2020.
I competed in 2020.
So 2021.
That was the online rogue.
It must have been 2021 then. Okay. Well, still, he'll do his best. As in that, I didn't mean that to sound patronizing. He'll do his best. I mean, like, he'll do his best rogue to date. Okay.
Oh, no, he was there 2019. He did more than a few times rogue because 2019, the first rogue, he was there. I was like, this was the first
Garrett
one.
is saying he's done it twice. So maybe you're right. I completely fucked that up then. You can't even fucking check the way that you check the game's leaderboard, which is annoying.
True, he was there 2019 because this is where I saw him or met him or whatever the first time.
Okay, cool. Right, my bad. I'm a fucking idiot. I get it. Women.
It's forgiven.
Overhead squats and burpees. Maybe Lucy Campbell, Grace Walton. She's very good at burpees. I'll go Lucy Campbell.
I don't know.
Are you just like abstaining from picking someone?
I go Madeline Stewart.
Okay. All right. Who's going to win the women's then?
Laura.
Who's going to come second?
Good question. Why is what's her name? The girl from the UK?
Amy Kringle?
Yeah, she's not doing it, right?
No.
She didn't got an invite, or she didn't.
She didn't qualify. So Lucy got an invite. She didn't qualify either. So it's based off the last 5 years or whatever of different stuff. So Amy didn't meet the criteria.
There is missing a few good athletes, I have to say, especially on the girls' side. There is missing
yeah,
a
like
few
Tia,
good athletes.
Amy.
Yeah.
All right, so you're picking Laura to win second?
It's actually quite wide open second. Well, I think
Lucy takes second.
I think Emma. Oh yeah, well, I always underestimate her, but I think the workouts are just a bit too out. Like it's too little CrossFit for her.
I say Laura first. Lucy second, Emma third.
I turn it around. Laura, Emma, Lucy.
I'll go Lucy second, Emma third. You go Emma second, Lucy third.
Okay.
And women or the men?
Colton.
You actually think him to win it?
No. I thought Jeffrey Adler, because he really he was the one now after the games. He took time off and really had time.
Yeah, and he was so impressed about the games.
Oh, he didn't compete at the games.
He did,
right?
Shit.
Yeah. So I think he has always performed at Rogue. So if there's somewhere and then not announced workouts, there might come somewhere something is running where would help him. So I have him on the podium. Men's is so hard at the moment.
Yeah, I think Jason's
especially if you
win.
don't know the whole. Especially if you don't know the two workouts, right? Or even the three. It was the duel.
I think Jason's going to win. I think Colton's going to come second, and I think Ricky's going to come third.
But I just say, I don't say 1, 2, 3, but I say Jason, Adler, and Krennikov.
Oh shit! I forgot about Fabian. Fuck. No, I'll stick with my 1, 2, 3.
I don't know why you guys hate him.
I don't hate him. Just don't fucking clue who he is or how he wound up there. I feel like it's going to be did that guy just get off a bus and who, it's great. I mean, fair play to him. It's great. He's going to have the fucking week of his life.
Well, I think he might be someone who can qualify to the games out of Europe or in general.
But he didn't this year.
He's a good athlete.
Okay. Is no one picking BKG? BKG might even fucking get there. He hasn't even left. I say with Alex Gazan, they were supposed to leave today and their flight was delayed because it snowed. In Iceland, shock horror. So their flight was delayed. It was an insane amount of snow. It's 12 feet. It looked like in the photos anyway. All right, so I'm going Jason to win. Colton second, Ricky third. I'd love to see Jason and Colton on the podium together. I just think that'd be great. And then how's men's hard to choose 2019 athletes? Okay, and then you're going. Who did you say? Roman, Adler, and what was the third male athlete you said? Oh, you frozen, I think. Roman, Adler, and I can't remember the other one he said. He's gone. Roman, Adler, and did he say Justin? I can't remember the third person that he said. Maybe he said Jason. Anyway, they're the 3 picks from me, 3 picks from Jason. This is gonna be sick weekend. Heat 1 prop bet over under 0.5 on Achilles tears this year. Interesting. Who is the third person you said?
Krennikov, Adler, and Jason.
Jason. Okay, right. And then I said, who the fuck did I say? Laura, Emma, and Lucy. No, Laura, Lucy, Emma. You said Laura, Lucy, Laura, Emma, Lucy. Is Money single? No, you're not single, Adrian. Sure, you're not. Oh, sorry. Monday. Please pick 10 athletes that are better than Fabio who aren't at Rogue.
Yeah, but I can do the same with Danny Spiegel on the women's side.
That's fair. You can do the same with Heinrich Happelainen as well. Like, he's a good athlete, but he's tore his Achilles. Like, he's literally just back. You can do the same with Samuel Quant because Samuel Quant. But yeah, I don't know. Look, we'll see. All right. Thanks, Adrian. Over the course of the week, so Spin is on tomorrow night, and he will be, I presume, previewing this and talking about other stuff too. Some blind rankings, some stuff like that. Sevon will be on tomorrow with Greg, I'd bet. And then, watch back. There's a show last night with Parker who's pulling a truck. He's doing it at 5 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday until like 10 a.m. Pacific on Thursday. He's going to be pulling a truck for 30 miles. We called like a dealership and tried to get him a free truck last night, and they were just like, no. Anyway, if anyone wants to get involved in that, you go back, watch, and there's a link to the GoFundMe. He's trying to raise $10,000 for veterans that are killing themselves. And over the course of the week, then I'm guessing Spin will be doing some watch along stuff. They're on Thursday night this week. Sorry, not Wednesday night. I'm guessing they'll be doing some watch along stuff across the week, across the weekend. Maybe some strong woman for John. And Sevon is doing some pre and post shows. He probably have Katie on over the weekend, maybe. And I'll be on, and I'm guessing John, Jay, or Taylor, anyone else that wants to be on. And I'm going all in on Hiller's Rogue preview. Hiller's obviously doing one too. Heinrich is a real deal, but he's like literally just coming back from an injury. That's all I'm saying. All right. Thanks for watching. Anything you want to say, Adrian?
Yeah, check out Never Weekend.
Do check out Never Weekend. Tonight. What's tonight? Hiller's Rogue preview?
Said tonight he was an asshole.
I doubt
now
it.
He's feeling. I think now he's feeling guilty for Fabian coming.
Spin cast for all CrossFit. No strong women this year. Just can't do it. I don't blame you. Sevon has another show on tonight. Sorry. I need not just fucking maybe, I don't know, put shit up that everybody can see.
Oh, can I say something?
CrossFit Games update. Rogue workouts release. They're going through it tonight in 3 hours. John Young and Taylor Self. There you go. Happy?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Adrian. There's only a handful of lifetime memberships at Sentinel left. You scan the QR code. Defiant Co will be at Rogue. You can buy some t-shirts. Frog Grips will be at Rogue. You can buy some grips. Biomass Peptides won't be there, but you can use CPW to get peptides and fix whatever ails you. Unless it's like AIDS or something. I don't think it'll help with that. I think.